2017, government, led by President Nana Akufo-Addo, took pragmatic steps to clean the mining sector.
That the natural resources of this country belongs to you, the Ghanaians, and that for you to benefit, you must begin to extract the resources in a more sustainable manner.
It established the Interministerial Committee on Illegal Mining, IMCIM. Its mandate is to sanitize and curb illegal mining activities in mining communities across the country. The committee has undertaken a lot of sensitization activities in various mining communities on the impact of illegal mining. This was meant to restore hope to many Ghanaians who care about the environment.
Computer app Galamsey Yakeka yenema nyina abomwa the forest for ye no the Minerals Commission for ye EPF so be hu esa obi hu de ekoso ne se obi ko license a uhinya license for Minerals Commission EPA water resource we obi akoji Minerals Commission license no ukoji a osenka 90 days na ko nyawa de the app no make sense ukoji license pe ye trodin Ubi abehu nipa okoji ye the concession number baby and concession wo eda okoji ye na eko enimu no se bosume ba ko ba e betu hu baby a process na kodu it by 90 days no na se nipa nya na sisa na o se e hu se bibi asi wo Minerals Commission.
After a year of comprehensive work, the committee completed the roadmap that would regulate the activities of the small-scale miners and guide their operation. Small-scale and artisanal miners would have to follow due process before engaging in any mining activity. Yet, some have complained of underhand dealings. With little money, they say, you can be allowed to circumvent rules on the roadmap and be allowed to go on the field with your excavators to mine without proper documentation and approval as prescribed by the roadmap. People also add that you can pay some top men at IMCIM and they would arrange for protection for you while you are mining illegally. So, we set out with our hidden cameras to find out who would help us bend the rules for their selfish interest. Who would help us stab the nation and the president in the back and do things contrary to the roadmap. Are there really shortcuts to mining illegally?
But the battle against Galamsey is nowhere near being won yet, and I appeal to all citizens to be part of the battle to keep our lands and water bodies safe.
We got a company called Ore Resources Enterprise. In our investigation, we discovered that almost everybody involved in the fight against illegal mining was willing to take money to help us mine illegally. Meet Jimmy, a guy we met at the reception of the IMCIM office. He showed us how he would supply us with tip-offs with the movements of the IMCIM Security Task Force so that we would avoid detection. We also met Bimpong, a soldier with the Ghana Armed Forces who is part of the National Security Operatives at the Interministerial Committee.
So you say if it's not from our Bible, then they put you in the problem with that. They are not going to
But he was still willing to help us secure protection for our Galamsey activities.
On the only woman make man of our own.
This in your connecting to here.
You say, on that. Confession. I wonder how you're correct. On no more of the unknown country.
Oh, yeah, and your mom. I would know I need more to do.
Wanted nobody should
Really, I'm sorry, you know, what's right? You're not. Did I let my name friend as a winner?
Oh, dear, watching.
Then there's Bafo, a policeman and national security personnel attached to the IMCIM. Bafo was happy to go into negotiations with us on the amount to be paid if we wanted protection for our illegal mines.
We have protection. I'm a friend. Me won't be enough. A little bit tired, and I dropped this down for you.
Okay.
Many of Mamma Moon, the meaning the Panitia, Mohu Commander, and I say, Mutimiaqua. Maybe so you mean Pana coming in a bamo. May pecking on fast. I said, Namoyan or Secret Final. Evans, Evans, and I'm more protect one more. Or Ashanti region, Chronocride anything. Forest, nature. In fact, I can. For a Nippon what into a person car, you be sham no more trans no more farm of bed and breakfast. And the only thing I need to see me here. Now, your one more be busy. I'll say you before.
Over kebab, Coca-Cola and Malta Guinness, we met these two police officers, Kennedy Frimpong and Ano, also of the Interministerial Task Force. Kennedy and Ano also work as Jubilee House security personnel. They were introduced to us by Bafo to further our discussions on protection for illegal mining.
Your conversion, my protection.
Yeah, no. Nobody in cable. With the army. And I shoot you around, president and I go for maybe some near one. As I said, only Yenny Saman is like a summer. Now you package be as a your own man. The woman.
Alright.
So, to be very woman. So, I don't know that. That's what the person about.
Nothing in my share documentations. But
They told us how much they would charge to protect our small-scale concession and added that they would take some of the money to their top bosses. They charged an amount of 16,000 cedis every month and 300 cedis each week during patrol if they are to give us 3 personnel for the patrol.
Okay. Okay. Just for we are ready to move anytime.
But aside these relatively low-level officials, can we get to the top of the chain? With our company, called All Resources Enterprise, we decided to move further up on the chain. We first met Andy, a connection man who would link us to the people at the top. He demanded for cash to do that transaction.
Oh, Andy said me for we different. Very comfortable say every Sunday so got me some more business. But say me so be to be on a case of come be use ka. Dem ka that's when your lands is my what they around the better now they be there's your copy.
Andy charged money alleged to be for one Charles Bissell and for himself.
You know cash. Andy that ash na brown.
But I know the
you guys say that we be money.
After we say so you will be no my money 35
nice and I'm
oh tell you to know your account
I'm and I'm so kind go
we are
okay then show
we the enemy no discuss here into the then
so bag
but normal
show your call, show commitment. Oh, one or two things.
He took us to meet Charles Bissell. Mr. Charles Bissell is secretary to the Interministerial Committee on Illegal Mining. We told Bissell our excavators were already on site working and we needed him to work on the documents while we were still mining. He took our documents and called for it to be fast-tracked for us.
Because we have to make sure you fast track with the say but new year and I know them are working centrally. All resources, what's the situation?
It hasn't come up yet. Let me quickly check.
He asked us to pay 3,000 Ghana cedis for mapping after he had ordered for the sticker to be fast-tracked for us with all other processes being circumvented. A sticker we should have before going to the field.
So I'll speak to Doc, but tell Doc, give the name to Doc. As I said, they should add it to it so they do the and then they'll pay the 3,000 for mapping. Okay, we want 3,000 for mapping. So let him do that now, and then give that to Doc. Doc will call me, and then the mapping team will go there, and then let's train to apply. Not apply for EPA. Right. The EPA, I'll Doc there.
Okay.
So I think Doctor is coming back. Ralph, now I tell him now. Okay. I think it's almost through. Okay. So, I'll bet she have for mapping. Mapping is 9 mapping is 1 for and which one is here? Okay. Mapping is non connected. Now for instance, non fair EP, infrastructure man. Because I will be that. No, there's a limited time also. So you can go back in mind. I'm a sticker of the year. I'm a sticker.
No, sir, you really need to be there.
Okay. See, let's talk to now today. I'll call now. So I'll make sure okay. That's it too. I think for no more accountants for you. Okay. Gentlemen, do I have? Obi wa ha no so ntwa yes oba ebe why you need to have na ahwe no ama ne sika na wa apply for EP fast fast track because why you know why can get 2 months so you know okay sorry child I think that question is okay nenya and that was in nenya because
So we paid the 3,000 Ghana cedis and took a receipt, and we were given the 4 copies of the approved sticker. First of all, we were supposed to be vetted by a team made up of chiefs, officials from the Forestry Commission, Environmental Protection Agency, and so on. The vetting of All Resources Enterprise was not advertised in digital and print media form as the roadmap indicates. We have been told to commence mining activities. After this, we called Andy, our connection man again, to see whether there would be men he can get to actually be guarding us while we mine illegally.
Georgia. Okay, Marty.
We met in Kumasi.
In the reception.
The guy here, if you have a 10 grand.
Martha, one of the people so quick, sir. My friend doesn't make time for money. No, my family another thing.
Okay, first one I'm
I am in the
one said, only one thing.
Oh, but my mama.
Oh, my thing.
I have also been into it enough for
it's woman thing.
There is 85 and I'm also afraid.
And I am so don't mention this.
I think you cry.
So yes, when you're in the previous, because some of them are designated suggest to go.
Okay. Media or Tower Chia.
When you have my fancy, when we don't have access to this not purchase. I mean, these suggest me previously. Not suggest no more signing to work with them. So, mommy, to if I'm called. Oh, yes. You know, anybody they are signed suggest. So you are safe to work.
He proposed the guy called Schoolboy, a coordinator to the national security who he said was in the Accra office.
Oh, Schoolboy. Wait. Oh, not Schoolboy. Schoolboy there. Senior national security.
He had a share of cash again.
Maybe no, and I believe in their main mojo. It's maybe the Zoom that not them of the main mojo.
What was the other one?
Oh, they see a settled schoolboy, and
They say it's all better to command and to me.
I command them, say, you're a settled schoolboy. If you mean checking, I don't want to lie to you. You see, you're a settled schoolboy. Don't say, recruit soldiers for operations, you know. You talk to him in case that. Why?
Alright.
Okay, sure.
We set off to Accra again with this piece of advice by Schoolboy.
We were at Montreal.
Okay, when you go you move for me what we do. If you have to now, what is so part of so they be in case of the Roman guidelines. I'm an actor. So the 1 week, 2 weeks,
He directed us to Kobe. He's the real guy who can give us the needed protection for cash.
No, it's the DNA of the city. You're saying the idea. I'm one of the
We also decided to go to certain areas of the country to see how bad the Galamsey situation was. We were in Prestea in the western region. We moved to Ashanti and Brongahafu too. We picked the coordinates of places where we saw illegal mining activities and took it to the Minerals Commission. This is the result we got from the commission checks.
Hello. We are clear Monday, Tuesday. Okay. But Wednesday, now have to come back to Kumasi. We're messing up on off. David, they may ask for say the what we are agreeing. Let's get you through. Oh, okay. Okay. Me what we are agreeing now. We are honest. Nah, to me on nature. We spoke as a brother and one in through. Okay. Well, also I just say, you may make DNA. We see the acting in by Monday, Tuesday, go out. We not catch why? So, you through. And you from my any minute. Let me. You from my any minute.
This is just a first in our series on illegal mining. There will be more coming soon.
This one, don't worry. I have my
you have your connection.
But me, nobody can catch me.
Oh, yes. Really? So, then that's nice.
If somebody wants to disturb you, also I will help you.
You can help. Yes. Oh, fine. Ghana Environmental Protection Agency. How will you keep them in check?
Just give me the boss number and don't worry.
Give me your boss number. Yes. You don't have connections there.
No, I will let them come to the flag house. Don't worry about connection I have. You know Mr. Charles?
Mr. Charles? No. He's in charge of what?
Galamsey.
He's a very big person in Galamsey. Well connected, Charles.
Well connected. He's the chief operator of all Ghana.
Oh, okay.
May God Almighty make every Ghanaian fearless and honest to uplift our national flag.